Councilman, one of the things that I'm always saying, though, that it's one thing to tell folk they need to vote. It's one thing to say, hey, I need to get you to register. But we have to also really begin connecting the dots. Because let's just be honest, a lot of folk have no clue what the hell y'all do. They don't. People don't, a lot of people don't know how the difference between a city councilman, a county exec, a state rep, a state senate, what a school board does. You get members of Congress who say they get phone calls that's about stuff that's really the city or the really a county job. And so we also have to have, after the election, before the next election, constantly what I call voter education, civics 101. People really understand how government works and how government impacts every facet of a person's life.
Communication in our communities is very important, and I think it does start with the youth and this new generation of voters and not getting voter fatigue. I think that's what you kind of was alluding to, because in Virginia, we vote every year.
And so I get people to say voter fatigue, but they sure not fatigued when electricity goes up. Not fatigued when they're looking for improvements for economic development.
Correct.
When they're talking about funding HBCUs. And so, again, other folk ain't tired.
And I agree. We have to make sure that our students understand that this is a marathon and it's not a sprint, as well as our older people to pour it back into the elders, to pour it back into the youth and the middle class so that everybody's playing their part. And that's what I meant about communication, because it is a difference between being on city council as well as being on school board. I can't handle all the issues, but I kind of be informed of them so I can talk to the constituents, let them know that I am concerned.